Michigan, you know it, I know it. We cannot have 4 more years of that nearly 80-year-old man yelling at people to get off his yard, screaming about cats, and looking out for himself. He cannot go back, because when he goes back this time, the one thing I do believe that he said, this time it will be much, much worse. They want to act like, oh, I don't know Project 2025. I don't know anything about this or whatever. Here's what I know enough about is, as a longtime football coach, you take the time to draw up a playbook, you plan on running it. And he's going to use it. They are telling us exactly what they're going to do. And I don't believe much of what he says, and he usually doesn't follow through, but he did do this. He was with a bunch of his rich friends down in Mar-a-Lago, and he said, look, you're rich as hell, and I'm going to give you a tax cut. He did that. And he ballooned the national debt. And the middle class is stuck with the bill. All those things. Making groceries and the things that we know we need, as Joe Biden and Kamala Harris fought to bring down inflation, to put our country on a path to recovery. This guy wants to add a national sales tax to all of us. You know what I figure? Look, who can blame him? He's looking out for himself, and he says this. He tells you, price of bacon at the grocery stores. You and I both know that guy has never been in a grocery store, and he's never bought bacon, ever. So he doesn't give a damn if the tax is on that, because he doesn't know what bacon costs a pound. He doesn't know what milk costs, because it doesn't matter. So let's be clear. This guy wants the tax cuts for himself, to underfund government, and then those incredible public servants. And I want to say this to the mayor, to the county commissioners, to the folks who are here, thank you for the work you do every day, to the pressure. To our city workers, our state workers, our federal workers, our police, our teachers, our firefighters, and our military. Those are professionals. They're paid for with tax dollars. And you know what they are loyal to? They are loyal to the Constitution and the rule of law. Donald Trump's plan is to remove those people and install his political lackeys. That's what Project 2025 is going to do. So in a health emergency, like in Minnesota, instead of being able to depend on the CDC and people from the Mayo Clinic, we can listen to Donald Trump about drinking bleach and trying to find a way to stick a UV light in ourselves. We're in the middle of a pandemic with our neighbors dying, and this guy is undermining the responses. Take that across all of government. That's Project 2025. So look, again, wouldn't answer the question on banning abortion. He will ban abortion across this country, whether Congress is there or not. Be absolutely clear about it. And when asked, who do you admire, who respects you? Because to be very clear, the Vice President was right. I traveled to our friends and our allied countries, whether it's Australia, whether it's Great Britain, whether it's France, whether it's Canada, whether it's Mexico. They're laughing at this guy. They don't trust him. He's weak. He's weak and can't follow through. But you know, when he was asked who looks up to him? Viktor Orban, Vladimir Putin, Kim Jong-un. This stuff would be unbelievable to have as a political attack ad if it hadn't come out of his mouth on a debate stage, and he was proud of it. He was proud of it. Kamala Harris was able to, within a matter of a few seconds, use this guy's inflated ego and narcissism to bait him into melting down on a national stage in front of 60 million. You don't think Vladimir Putin could do that? You don't think Xi Jinping could do that? You don't think that folks who are looking to flatter this guy as he shakes down our allies like it's some type of racket operation, rather than standing with our allies? I had the opportunity in June to be at the 80th commemoration of the D-Day, and driving down those small French roads to the Normandy beaches were French flags, American flags, British flags, Canadian flags. Free people standing together in the defense of democracy. Donald Trump knows nothing about it. It's why he would turn his back and tell Vladimir Putin, do whatever the hell you want in Ukraine. You think they're stopping in Ukraine? You think he's stopping in Ukraine? You think China's not watching when they watch this? Of course they are. That's why we need the strong leadership that was displayed by Kamala Harris to make sure that we put dictators in their place and this country stays firm.